ngo yavuye mu cyaro asenga ngo yasubiye atagisenga yarahindutse. You were always like that urabuze ahantu uba nkuko ushaka ko. Good, it's this weather, it's this camera. I swear I look good. Ino camera niri kungira gutya. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Kellen again, and today I'm back with another vlog. This is going to be more like a sit-up vlog where I'm going to be sharing things I wish I knew before starting uni. A round of applause for me. Yay! Today I'm in high spirits. I want to be dropping gems. Let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. Outfits. You know, when you're coming to uni, you want to dress nice. You want to give a first impression. I was like that, but it's okay. No one cares about what you wear. It's gonna be good. The whole thing that you need is the confidence to dress whatever you want to dress. We had people wearing heels in our first. Yo, but it was okay, you know. If you want to wear heels, wear them. You're just a student starting out in uni. It should be okay to do whatever you want. You want to wear skirts, zambari, amakanzi, ambari, whatever you want to wear. Now, dress code, even university, you are distracting me. One of our friends used to wear heels, wedges actually. Academic shoe. I had to change the beam for lighting purposes. As you can see, this is way better than the first clip. Sometimes we are put in a case like nobody in uni, you have to dress this way. You're in university, you have to act. You don't have to do anything. You're still human. You're still the same kid from high school. Do whatever you want. You will evolve with time. Now, go for what is comfortable for yourself. Whatever you can feel comfortable and confident in, as long as it's decent. No, let's be decent. This thing, personally, I don't think it's right to be indecent in class. Like, if something is decent, needs to be out of the world, dress it. My way of dressing was always in question. Like, how do you come up with those outfits? I was like, why do I need to come up with an outfit? If I think it looks good on me, I think I'm comfortable with it, I'm going to dress it. You need to know who your lecturers are. Like, we had an English teacher and had outfits at Temirag. So if you know it is like that, you need to also know how to dress with Yango. You don't want to be getting attention from teachers, really unnecessary. The thing that I found hard for me while studying university about the whole dressing thing, I felt like to dress good is to have a lot of clothes. You can repeat your clothes, and honorable those are people who have nothing to do. But anybody if it works for you, you're comfortable with it, find your style, do your thing. You don't have to look like everybody else. That is all you need. You need the confidence to dress the way you want to dress. Enough with that. I'll find number 2. Make as many friends as you can. I'm not saying join big friend groups. I'm just saying make as many friends as you can. Because sometimes when you miss class, they're the ones who are going to do your attendance, the quizzes. They're going to stand in for you. They're going to, you need a community in university. This whole thing, oh, I don't do friends, or I'm independent. University is not a place to be independent, at least with friends. So what I'm trying to say is that make friends, but again, there is also this pressure who can go, I'm going to uni, I want everyone to like me. You're in for some big disappointment. People will not like you for various reasons that have nothing to do with who you are personally. In my own experience, when I went to uni, I didn't find myself trying to find friends. I found myself with friends. The thing about this thing is that you also attract people who are like you. You attract who you are. I really saw that when I joined uni, is that all my friends did Hurio. So if you find yourself in a circle of friends and you're alien to them, I don't know what to say about that. Well, for me, I believe you attract who you are, and you don't have to go around who can in mind. Well, I want to be a friend. Sometimes people be doing too much, they be your friends. I was never that person, and I never even had that person trying, keep it natural, interact with people. You'll find people who resonate with you, who you share the same beliefs with. They will stick to the end. If they leave, they leave. Let me tell you, you're in your 20s. I can't show anybody in their 20s. There's going to be a lot of people who will come into your life, who will hate you, love you, care for you, all that. All you have to do is be the nice person. And there's also this other pressure that I see first year students have. We have to stay friends. That is BS. Just because we go with the same school, if you come to uni and somehow your paths don't cross again, it is fine. I can't even count people to Chivugana to figure in second. And that is okay. Good. If you guys are still friends, good. But it doesn't have to be a pressure that you have to hold on to them. There are people who are willing to be your friends, who you're just gonna meet and you're going to click. I have my girls, and let me tell you, uni has been a better place for them. If you know me personally, you know them. We met in the most natural way, and we didn't have it just happened, and people think to me, but literally we met the first day of uni and we're still friends up to now. So at the end of the day, it's not our uni, it's our muri. Does that make sense? I doubt it makes sense. It does make sense? I guess it does. So point number 3, social life. You will find what you're looking for. People come into uni with different ambitions. They're like, I'm going to have the time of my life. If that's what you want, you're going to have it. If you came to study for the books, you're going to read those books. If you came for the men, well, I don't think, anyways, let's just leave that. If you came for the girls, I'll also keep my mouth shut on that one. Whatever you came for, you will find. Personally, I thought I was going to have the time of my life in uni. It wasn't that, and because I realized it wasn't aligned with my goals. On that note, let me expose myself a little bit in this vlog. Before I came to uni, I had expectations. So I went to Kampala and I went to Makerere University, and I saw the vibes. I was like, I can't wait to join uni. I thought it was the same. Literally, every university has its own vibe. So when I went to that campus there in Kampala, I don't know, my hair really looks funny. Yo, what is going on? Hopefully. So I was saying, when I went to the Makerere University, I saw the vibes there, and I was like, wow, I can't wait to join uni. Like it was vibing. It was a colorful place. A lot of personalities. It was a free place. There was a lot going on. So I thought it was going to be the same in University of Rwanda, but little did I know it was the opposite. The first week of uni comes, and I was living in the hostels, and evening time comes, and I was like, it doesn't give what I thought it was supposed to give. I gave it a week, it wasn't giving again. I gave it a month, it was never what I expected, and I realized I had to focus on my books. So what I was looking for, I did not find, but I was getting my marks, I was getting the grades, and yeah. And if you came as a Christian and you changed, university, you were never a Christian. Those things don't make sense to me. Wherever you are saying, we are the same. You were always like that. We always have the freedom that comes with being in uni magnifies our personalities. There are things that I was also surprised to find about myself. I also grew up, in a home where there were many rules and everything. But coming to uni, I am glad those rules stuck into my blood, because you see things happening and you're like, There is also a misconception that being cool in uni means to be nonchalant about your studies, to be late for class, to do all these. I would say, I don't know, people have read a lot of Wattpad books and they have messed up with their mentors, but let me tell you, there is nothing cool about being nonchalant about your classes. There is nothing cool about being not serious in uni. There is nothing cool about not showing up for class, like showing up once in the semester. You don't even studying a business on the side. You don't even have a family you're looking after. Like, you're just sleeping and slacking around. You're not showing up for class. That is not cool. If you watch these movies and you're like, I want to be a bad boy, I want to be a bad girl, well, you're giving unserious. It is not cool at all. So please be serious. This is uni. And another thing that I would like to add on the point of making friends, make friends who are helpful. Let me magnify on this one. some friends are going to take you away from your goals. Like if you came here for first class, they came here to have fun. You're not supposed to be friends. Okay, I'm not saying you're not supposed to be friends with them, but like have limits with them. Because if your goals don't match, you may as well just leave it. If you have serious friends, stick with them. Let's talk about dating in uni. I'm gonna be giving my opinions, and please do not interject to my opinions. I'm just showing what I've seen and giving you tips that I think you should follow if you want to survive in uni. I would go against 100%. I would go against people who date when they're classmates. That is like public dating. That is like, I don't know. You guys are going to be celebrities before you know it. And now if you're dating on campus, maybe, just maybe now, that could work. Personally, I set a rule for myself that I wasn't going to date on campus and no classmates. And it saved me a lot of drama. And I think it would save you a lot of drama if you also did the same. But at the end of the day, you do you. You do what you want. But if you don't want drama, please don't date on campus. I don't want to be biased about this whole thing and say, okay, then why do you think a person shouldn't date on campus? I have my reasons. Firstly, if you don't take dating seriously, this is not for you. If you think the person you date matters, this is for you. Man will be in your DMs. And in other girls, like about like 3 of them in the same class. It's like, I would rather this man be outside of my campus, not in my class. You get what I mean? So if you guys break up, it's going to be the talk of the town. I don't know if that makes sense. So if you have the mental state to handle that, by all means do it. If you don't have it, don't do it. It's just a few years of your life. Or you can, if you so badly want to, be in a relationship, you can find someone outside of campus. But again, I'm a Christian, so you might as well go and ask God, do I do this? 99.1%, he will say don't do it. Let's talk about finances. So in uni, in UR, if you're on a scholarship, you get the tiny 40K. We all know that is like a drop in the needs that everyone has. One thing I'm going to say is that you need to know what you will use that money for before it falls into your account. Because if it falls there, and you don't even have a plan, let's say you pay for your restaurant, you're smart. If that money comes and you're like, because I'm a fanganus. No, you're tinda na. What are you use? And again, be responsible. Like, just because 40K away in your account doesn't mean you have 20 million. You don't have to go out. You don't want to be out here asking for money. If your friends, your roommates are like, let's go out. Please stay back. You don't have to go out. Like, there is no award for a girl who's always going out, Yes, you're always going to eat food. The next day you're going to eat more food. Are you going to go out again? Can I hear you say no? Yeah. No. Exactly. Come in uni with different family backgrounds. No wishing. Bro, that is like basic knowledge, guys. Come on, you create a vlog. You have basic knowledge. So if you just whoever told people that when they come to uni, yes, but you're still like a young adult. There is that young part on who you are. Like, you're still trying to figure out life. So what I'm trying to say is that you cannot have everything figured out. Things are gonna be hard. You fall down, you rise up. All you have to do is learn that you have everything figured out. In fact, you're going to be more confused than you've ever been in life. You thought it was hard in high school, it's going to be 10 times harder in uni. No lies. Literally, most of the people in uni are broke. At least in university, you find out. Maybe other unis, you have money, but 80% the people in our uni, brokies. The sun is out and my skin is itching. So I'm going to make the vlog a little bit longer. And all of a sudden, I have things to say. Self-respect. People are going to treat you the same way you treat yourself. If you do not respect yourself, and now let me speak on the point of view for girls. If you do not respect yourself, I won't go to I will not elaborate on this one. Yes, self-respect is going to play a huge role in your uni life, because this is how people perceive you. If people think they can get away with anything they do with you, the disrespect, until you get up and raise the bar for yourself and give yourself the respect you think you deserve, people will not respect you. So I'm going to say, be huge on self-respect. Like, you're not supposed to be in all the spaces. So that is all for today's vlog. As you can see, the sun is out, and if I left out anything, the comment section is open for you guys to give me feedback, comments. Yes, I'll see you in the next one. You don't want to miss out on that one. Thank you. Bye.